We have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Albert Wesker. Ready to do some Wesking. And this is part of a short little video experiment I've been doing, where apparently MMR restrictions are loose. Whoops. That was bad. The MMR restrictions are looser than they have been, apparently. There are less killers playing. There is a blood point incentive for killer at the moment, and it's at 100%, so yes, there definitely are less killer players who are playing the game. We'll see if that means anything in terms of the caliber of survivor I go against. Doing a mostly endgame build here.
Is that all you have?
These first couple of chases aren't going too well, that's for sure. Okay, I should have her here. Well, she teleported away from the pallet, which is good.
Just getting started.
Yeah, we got 2 gens here almost ready to pop. This isn't looking good. Yeah, she knew I was going to do that.
You disappoint me. Is that the best you?
That was a good read on my part, and good that I waited out the dead hard.
7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
You have to think on another level with these survivors. So it seems like MMR is working just fine for me. And MMR or not, they have no trouble doing their objective. It amazes me how they're releasing yet another gen progression perk with the upcoming chapter. Like, survivors are having so much difficulty getting gens done. It's just so laughable that these developers think this is healthy for the game. Okay. I'll try not to tunnel if I can help it, just to see if the rumors are true. If MMR restrictions have been loosened a bit. I don't think they have been, though. Plus, it helps me to get hooks on every individual survivor. At least that'll get me full stacks of No Way Out, for what that's worth. Okay, that one's barely on. Yeah. Great. Yeah, MMR, no, it doesn't take any skill whatsoever for them to do gens, so...
I expected more from you.
Damn, that was weird. Never been thrown to the side like that. I'm coming into this game cold. I haven't played Wesker in a little while, and this is the first time I've used him for at least a week, so I'm gotten a little rusty with him. And usually I like to practice against bots, get warmed up. But I just had to see what all this hype was about in terms of MMR being less strict. I don't see it. I know like True Talent has said his games have been more enjoyable recently because he hasn't had to use strategy as much. He hasn't had to tunnel. Oh, those stupid little arms by her portrait got me confused. I thought she was my obsession. I'll just hook her. Damn, Jake's the obsession. I got confused by those little arms that were moving by her portrait there. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with True, whether he is playing at a different time of day. I mean, that's probably what it is. I know if you play at different times of day, you'll get, varied survivors in terms of how well they do in chase. Also, if you play at different times during the week, you'll get weaker or stronger survivors. Usually, if you play on the weekend, you'll get better survivors. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm not seeing this whole... you can get rid of her at least. Yeah, I'm not seeing this whole MMR being less strict thing. I just don't get it. I mean, for me, it's still on. It still seems to be doing what it's doing. Let's see what they had. I'm curious as to what gen perks they had. Nothing too crazy. 2 prove thyself and resilience. Yeah, those prove thyself are a real problem. And if they stack it with that new perk coming out, friendly competition,